Right, my friends, in today's vlog, boy, have I got a treat for you. In fact, it is a treat for me because there are no EVs involved in today's video because we're off quad biking in Tenerife. Where are we going, Daniel?
We are going into the Corona Forest. We are one of two companies that have the rights to go into this forest, and we're going to go through the forest and head up towards the volcano. We won't go to the highest point and go by car. It's a really nice scenic drive. Lots to see.
Quick question before we roll the intro.
Yeah.
These bikes, they're not EVs, they're not electric. Is there any plans to go electric in the future?
I am thinking about it in the future, but at the moment, I cannot find quads that give a good enough a range to do the tours that I want to do. And I would like to do in the future. Hopefully the government, if you're watching, might give me some grants or something towards getting electric quads on the road. But they need to be able to have the range. And at the moment, I haven't found ones that have the range. So if any of you guys know any that have a good range, let us know.
There you go. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. And now without further ado, my friends, come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Right, so before we start, what we're going to do is we've got to get fitted for a helmet, and I'm going to make myself look a complete tool at the same time because you have a little hairnet for hygiene. Does that look good?
You look greatly.
Do you know what? It's a little bit like a shower cap, and Snoop Dogg manages to pull it off and look cool. Do I look cool in this hairnet? Let's have a look at the helmet. Let's have a look at. I don't suit helmets either, so we'll put the helmet on and see what I look like. Basically, let's have a look. How's that look like?
You look great, yeah.
Does that look good? Hey, there we go. Tenerife Excursions. Right, so we've done the briefing, they've gone through how to ride the quads, etc. Now we're going to head off into the sun. We do some stops along the way.
100%.
Do we have a drink time?
Yeah, there's water, and we bring biscuits with you, local Canarian biscuits. It's a really nice trip, and they're going to explain some of the stuff about the forest and the trees in there.
So educational at the same time.
Yeah.
So come on, onwards, my friends. Okay, and we're off. Come on. Woohoo! Right, so we're just stopping for 5 minutes, and then what we're going to do is we're going to swap quads. I'm going to get on with Colin, and then we can get some 360 footage with me on the bike as well. So it's going to be interesting. I've got to tell you though, it's cold. I wish I'd put my gloves on. It's freezing.
So guys, imagine everywhere around us there is the Atlantic Ocean, yeah? And the condensation rises from it, yeah? It makes like a clouds and everything. And those three little things, they are catching the condensation from the clouds, and they sucks it down from those little things down to the roots. And imagine it's so much of them, they produce so much of water that under the roots there is like a little streams going out of it. I don't know who invented, but if you don't believe me, you can check it on Google, yes? So guys, believe me or not, but there is also some guys that they join all of those little streams from under those trees, and they join them to the bigger stream. And everyone, please come over here. And if you look up at your bottles, At the front of it, there is a sign of a tree. So you're sure that this water is coming out from the trees. Yes? So also, those trees are very, very, very resistant for the fire. And this year we had a biggest fire since 50 years, you know. So it cut loads of trees. But as you see, this is the bark of those trees. You see how many layers it has? Many, many layers. So imagine that those layers on the tree can be burned up to 70%. After 70%, it's going to die. But if it's only 70% burned, it's still going to survive. So you can imagine how hard it is to burn those trees. And as you see everywhere around, there is a little bit of a black bit at the bottom of it. So you can imagine the fire was everywhere in here. Yeah? So guys, I have another question for you. Does anyone know why the Canary Islands are called the Canary Islands?
Because of the dogs.
Yes, the first one. Bravo! So can you explain
Gold
why?
star.
Because of the dogs.
No.
No, but you know that no. So guys, imagine that when they were discovering the Canary Islands, they've noticed that all of the Canary Islands were full of white big dogs. So that's why they were the Latino guys. So the canis in Latino language, it's dog. So those islands were the dogs islands. Canis Islands. After the years, it became the Canary Islands.
Right, okay, so we've got Colin on the back now, and we're going to get some 360 footage with me on it as well. So, and if you saw the 360 footage earlier on with Matty and Colin, it's all this guy.
This is it.
You're being photographer today.
This is it.
Video guy. So come on, onwards my friends.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt, down in the dirt.
The mountain that you can see over here with the red and black colors is the Arenas Negras, the volcano which changed the whole infrastructure of the Canary Islands, not only the Tenerife. So I will start from the beginning. So 1706, over here was the eruption.
Right, so we've got the Crackmaster back here as well in his Jeep.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, can you say onwards my friends?
Onwards, my friends.
Come on! Woo!
Got me so close, and I'm gonna take you traveling the world. I can love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you all of what I've got, the fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Oh, right, so we've pulled over again. We've got Mount Tady over there as well. Oh, it's very dusty. Might have to have a drink, but absolutely gorgeous landscape. It really is. It's like something off of a postcard. It's fantastic. And today we've got such a clear day. We've had a Kalima the last few days, and today it's just clear blue sky. Right, away we go, and it is warming up a little bit now. I can hardly see. My glasses are all dusty. Make sure that you get some clothes on that you can wash when you come on this. excursion, because it is rather dusty, I have to say. You know, holding this in my mouth. Now my mouth. Holding the camera in my mouth. I'm getting a mouthful of dust. Madness. Right, so we've got the guy over there giving a little bit of history, etc.
Indeed.
And as
Daniel.
Daniel, is that
We
his
call
name?
him the Polish Borat.
The Polish Borat.
Yeah. 'Cause sometimes he sounds like Borat.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I like.
Ah.
Very good.
Ah. Well, I'm not listening to him because I never listened at school.
I know.
That's why I'm
disappointed in you,
That's why I'm
Luke.
running around with a phone on a stick for a job, and nobody in
Well,
the last 20 or 30 years has employed me.
You're very good at it.
Yeah, can I have a job?
What, running around with a stick?
Yeah.
I have to find a stick.
Tell us how much this trip is. Do you know?
Well, the Forestal trip is 170 for a double quad and 150 for a single. But if you go onto the website, there's a 10% discount code on the website, and you can book it on Tenerife Excursions, or you can book it at Tenerife Quads. And if you want, like as a group of you or whatever, you can drop us an email, and we can info at tenerifeexcursions.com, and you can drop us a WhatsApp at +34 711 00 3901 if you want to say a group of you and you want a group rate or whatever, you know.
Excellent. It's fantastic. It's warmer in summer though, isn't it, up here? Because it was pretty cold earlier on, but now it's warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's very warm here in summer. In fact, it can be sometimes just extremely warm. We've obviously come from the north side of the island through the Corona Forest and up into this space where it gets more sun exposure, so it's definitely warmer, you know.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
I did. Is this the end of it?
No, we're coming to the end when we get back to the quad centre, but that was the main. You've been through the forest part of it, which is something you haven't done. You've done the mountain quite a lot. You've done the sunset quads. You've done the Masca quads, and this was a trip through the forest where only we can go in one other quad company.
You can really?
Yeah, there's only two companies that can go into that forest. It's our company and another quad company.
There you go. But your company's the best.
No, the other company's really good. You've actually done a tour with them before I had a quad company, and they're really good
You're
as
so
well.
modest. You're such a nice guy.
No, they've been doing it for a long time and they're very good at what they do.
He's great.
Because we sell them too. We sell them too, and they're really good, and I would highly rate them.
They don't look like Ben Affleck though, do they?
No, they don't have the Aldi version of Ben Affleck.
Anyway, if you do want to book it, all the description and everything is down below. I'm going to finish off the video. Do you want to do the like and subscribe and do all that?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell for further notifications. Definitely subscribe to this guy. He's a legend. He's a legend of the YouTube world. If you're not watching his videos, what are you doing?
Well, they obviously are if they're watching this.
Yeah, well, watch more of them.
Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks to Colin as well, who did all the 360 work there.
He
as
did.
Well.
Colin Farrell.
The Aldi version.
The
of
Aldi
Colin Farrell.
version of Colin Farrell, yeah? 100%.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.